I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel too much is never enough. You always gotta lift me up. It's time to give up. I was lost, now I'm found. Ever since you've been around, you the woman that I want, so you are putting it down. You come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly.
Good morning. Good morning. So I've been coming here, look, almost every morning. Not every morning, obviously I was in Chicago. And during that time it was very hard for me to get outside because of the cold, not because I couldn't wake up. I got out a few times early morning, but nothing beats this. I am literally trying to convince all of my friends and family to move to Florida for their own health and well-being. And I think they are starting to see we have resources here that are made, are created for our livelihood. The Creator created the sun for us. We get energy, we are charged by the sun, we get code and information from the sun to our DNA and our mitochondria for healing. And it has been changing my life, waking up early before the sunrise to be out here. I learned of solutions that can help me because I was tired of feeling like, where has my energy gone this last year? 2020 has been a great year for my husband and I, but I have learned that my energy has been sucked away subconsciously with all of the drama and all of the lockdowns and everything, all the changes that were happening, a lot of changes that I didn't like, changes that were not for the better in my opinion, changes that showed me that humanity is dumbing down. In my opinion, humanity is dumbing down, and if we don't make conscious efforts to think critically, to use our own minds, and to make our own decisions from our own research, not from fake research, fake science, mainstream media. I haven't owned a TV since before September, before moving into my new place. My husband and I stopped watching television, wasting our time. We decided we need to make better choices. You know, everybody gets the same 24 hours in life. It's up to you to grab life by the horns and take control of the things that you can, which leads me back to pelvic floor rehabilitation. Ladies, if you know you've got pelvic floor dysfunction, if you know there's something off, something wrong with your pelvic floor muscles or down in your pelvic region with your vagina, or your maybe it's your sex life that's suffering, maybe you have pain after babies, maybe you're peeing yourself, you've got a bulge in your stomach, you've got pressure down in the vaginal region. These are all things that are commonly experienced by women, especially women immediately postpartum and just postpartum. If they never address it, these things can get worse. They don't just magically get better. Just like anything else in life, it's that natural aging process, except it's not really aging. It's not a byproduct of you aging. It's a byproduct of you not doing everything you can, eating right, exercising, getting sunlight, getting outside, making sure your mental health is good. It's a byproduct of all of those things culminating, and you're seeing it as pelvic floor symptoms. That's like super general, but just like anything else, exercise is not something you just do once and never do again. Exercise is something we have to continuously do throughout our lives. Pelvic floor muscle training is something we have to consistently and continuously do, especially if we have issues. The moment you stop paying attention to your pelvic floor muscles, your prolapse, you lose awareness. It can come back. It can come back. Just like weak muscles, like myself, for instance. I used to spend a lot of time lifting heavy weights, and I haven't been doing that lately, but I love it. I enjoy it. I still try to pick up heavy weights now and again, but I don't do it as often and as long as I used to, and I can feel the my body composition, my muscle mass, everything changing. My body's changing. Yes, I've lost weight. I've lost a lot of fat, inflammation. My fat cells have shrunk, getting rid of all the toxins in the body, but now it's time for me to work on my composition, my muscle mass. And what I really want to get at this morning is that you have the answers. We have the answers at our fingertips with the day of information that we live in today. We have everything at our fingertips. We have answers. There are so many doctors and people out there that are hungry for the truth, that really want to help people, and they're giving you the answers for free. It's like Courtney Hunt, Dr. Courtney Hunt, that I follow, that she's changed my life. They're giving you the answer for free. When the answer, like I was giving the answers for free last year with my program, and I still been giving the answers for free right here every morning when I come out here to chat, to tell you ladies what to do, how to heal your pelvic floor dysfunction, because it's not something you need to live with forever. It could, certain things can come back, but if you're paying attention to it and you're always on top of it, those things coming back are less likely to come back. Just like if you're constantly exercising and you have a sound mind, you're out in nature, you're eating well. By well, I mean you're not eating carbs 24/7. You're eating whole foods, you're eating meat. Yeah, I believe in eating meat. That's off subject. If you're doing everything you know that you can be doing to prevent certain diseases and long-term chronic illnesses, then you more likely are not going to experience those, more than likely not going to experience those chronic illnesses and those diseases, because you're thinking about them. It's at the top of your mind. Your health is at the top of your mind. Just like your pelvic floor health, if you're constantly thinking about it and you're doing something about it, keyword, you're doing something about it, then you're less likely going to experience those horrible symptoms. So, caveat to that. If you're not doing anything about your pelvic floor dysfunction, if you know you've got A, B, and C, maybe you've got all three. You've got diastasis recti, you've got prolapse, and you've got urinary incontinence. This was one of my clients. She had everything at once. She said it just got worse and worse and worse. After the third baby, it was just so bad. She's just constantly leaking, constantly peeing herself. She's got back pain. She's got a diastasis recti. She's got vaginal bulge. She knows it's prolapse. She didn't have to have anyone tell her, even though she went to see doctors and they didn't really help her. They sent her away. This is in Germany, so I thought Europe was better, but apparently Europe is not better. And she's at a point where it was like so bad. She's like, it's just gotten so bad, and I need to do something about it. And I commend her for finally grabbing life by the horns and doing something about it. Not waiting for people to tell her that she can't or there's nothing she can do. And then here I am saying, yes, there's everything you can do. You can do something. There's something you can do. No one else will do it for you. Only you can do it. And she realized this. And she started making changes. And now she has the tools to keep on making those changes and to keep on helping herself heal pelvic floor dysfunction for the rest of her life. It can get better. Now, who's to say it'll completely go away? How hard are you working? How many changes in your life are you making? Is it just physical? Because I always say it's not just about the physical changes we make. It's not just about the exercises. It's about being aware of everything you're doing throughout the day, your breathing throughout the day, your posture throughout the day. If you've got pelvic floor issues, check your gut. How's your gut? Do you have gut problems? Lots of people with pelvic floor issues oftentimes have gut problems. Your gut is your second brain. Heal your gut. Heal your gut, heal your mind, heal your body. all of the above. It's all important. That's why I have a very hard time separating the two, and this is what makes pelvic occupational therapists so special, and in my opinion, oftentimes better than pelvic physical therapists. We can get down to the physical. We can work on the physical with you. I can work on the physical with you, especially someone that understands the body the way I do, and anatomy and physiology and exercise and muscle physiology, how muscle works, the coordination of the pelvic floor and core and diaphragm and breathing together. We can work on the physical, but now who's helping you with the mental health part? Are you making other changes? Are you implementing a routine for success like I have? This has been changing me, changing my life. So back to what I was saying, if you don't do anything, nothing will change. Nothing will change. If you don't do anything, nothing will change. I have had women in my program that just didn't do anything. That, they wouldn't make time for the exercises. Maybe their mind was there and they wanted it. They wanted to. But if you're not taking at least 10 minutes a day, taking time to do some of the exercises, yes, you can become aware of the muscles and learn how to breathe properly. But if you're not actually practicing your breath work in tandem with the other exercises that I share, then nothing's going to change. So if you want to see change, you have to be the change. You have to make the change. That's why I'm on this beach every morning, almost every morning. I almost didn't get up today, but I have to see special population of patients today. I have to face the beast in COVID land at the hospital today. So I told myself I need to get up, I need to get charged, I need to prepare mentally, physically to face the beast. No more fear, guys. There's something we can do. No fear. No fear. Strengthen your immune system. Heal your pelvic floor dysfunction. You got this. Have a great day, everyone.